I did break his push, so that is extremely helpful. And when you break a Terran's push, it's basically screwed. Like, they're screwed. He did have a few tanks, like, at his base, and I guarantee you if he had those tanks at my base, I would not have been able to push out. And so, yeah, I did push out, but now he has a few tanks to reinforce, and he did siege that. And now I'm running. Now I'm basically going from the side and making him unsiege, and then he has to siege again, and I'm just picking off a bunch of shit, which is really helpful on my part. And he's not getting anything out of this. So yeah, I'm just losing like 5-10 dragoons, but it doesn't even matter. And as you can see, look, I have 50 minerals and 400 gas. That is a good ratio. For all you guys that don't think it is a very good ratio. Just keeping your minerals and gas low is extremely helpful. If I was not trying hard, again, I'm saying this a countless number of times, if I was not trying hard, I would not be at this low of a ratio. Like you see some of my other games, I'm a little bit higher. And some of you guys might be wondering how good I am, like exactly, like, I can't talk properly. Statistic-wise, I'm top 20, top 30 in Canada, which is a good accomplishment. And so, yeah, that's, like, statistic-wise, that's how good I am. And I faced lots of not pro gamers, obviously. I faced lots of semi-pro gamers, and I still do get raped, but I don't record those games because unless people can argue against me, I don't see how you can learn from me losing, because if I win, then you guys see what strategy works. And I guarantee you the strategies I do work if you just do it properly. But anyways, let me talk about this game again. And I'm running out of minerals in my main, and now I'm starting to slowly take a lead. Because now if you think about it, his main's probably out of minerals also. Hold on, I'm countering. Again, using this map to my advantage, he's a lot of vultures, so I can't attack because vultures rape zealots, and zealots are like the backbone in our Protoss army. So I need zealots, and I'm not going to attack him because I just need zealots. And he tried to get his 4th expansion, but his lack of being able to spread his units out that far, or his lack of, like, mobility, cost him this expansion, because if he defended that expansion, he couldn't possibly defend that expansion, his main, and his natural, and his 3rd expansion. As you can see, these vultures are just making mincemeat out of my zealots, and so I'm basically, like, getting screwed over on that aspect, but if you think about it, it doesn't even make it does make a huge difference, but as you can see, I am countering now. Like, this force, again, using this, it depends on what map you play on, because depending on the map you play on, you can basically use that map to your advantage. And again, this map, it's kind of showing why this map is harder for Tran to play on, because I am using this map fully to my advantage by basically just making sure that he has to constantly be unsieging and moving his tanks. He can't just keep them in one spot, because then that basically enables Tran to camp, and I don't want him to camp, so I'm basically just like making him constantly move his units. And as you can see, mineral gas ratio, after I pump each time, my mineral gas ratio, whenever I see it reach over like 1,000, I always like look at my mineral gas ratio and I pump again, because it's very important. And my APM this game is 180, as you can see at the top right hand corner, and that thing is called ADV launcher, advanced launcher, I think that's what it's called, but it's ADV, A for apple, D for I don't know, dick, and then a V for like vanilla, I don't know, and then yeah, that's what it's called for let's search it up on Google. I'm pretty sure you can find it there if you want to download it. Anyways, yeah, as you can see, he is trying to push, and like after the Tran's first push gets broken, it's very hard for them to push again, but as he has a lot of factories, and so he's constantly reinforcing tanks, and tanks are like, again, the backbone in his Terran army, and I'm constantly making them more armies. So yeah, it's basically like Terran vs Protoss is like macro wars, basically. Like, I'm not gonna lie, whoever has better macro usually wins Terran vs Protoss. If both players know like what they're doing in a normal game, then it comes down to basically whoever has better macro, because in a Terran vs Protoss game, whoever has better macro usually wins if both players like know what I'm doing. And I kind of said that over again, but whatever. Anyways, as you can see, again, you have to keep a Dragoon Zealot ratio even, except my gas mineral ratio is kind of fucking around with each other, I guess. And so, well, yeah, and as you can see, that's why I'm producing sometimes more Zealots and sometimes more Dragoons, but it doesn't even matter. As you can see, he has a lot of Vultures, and this is kind of a bad time for me, because I have a lot of Zealots, and Vultures against Zealots is not a good thing, because Vultures rape Zealots, well, it's not a good thing for me. But again, I just have, I'm overpopulating him, and that's why I'm winning. But again, he did break that. Like, he did break my push right over there. So now he's sieging, and this has 2 Templars in it. And as you can see, I have gotten I've gotten all my Dragoons at his base, just making him constantly. And as you can see, he is containing me. But again, you do not want to get contained, because containment is just like the death for Protoss. And again, I'm trying to get out of the containment, and he says GG. So guys, this is game. Hope you guys enjoy this video. And he said GG because I killed this expansion, and I have 3 bases down there, and he knows I have 3 bases down there because he obviously scanned them, but he has cannons down there, so he can't harass them with vultures, and that's why he said GG, because I have more expansions than him, and there was no way he could come back in this game. And well, so this is game, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video. This is my hardest in Protoss vs. Rand, and I am 180 APM. And I don't think I've ever lost to someone with lower APM than me, just because my Protoss requires the least APM, and I am very, very good for my APM. And I guarantee you, usually if you want to be good, you have to have like 200, 250 APM approximately. And to get good, practice makes perfect, so just keep practicing to get more APM. And this game, basically, it was a normal Terran vs Protoss, and a Protoss vs Terran, and it just boiled down to whoever had better macro, and that was me. So yeah, this was game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, check out all the stuff I talked about in the starting of the game, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.